Hey guys, what's going on here? It is the Fizz, and I'm having a battle with some guy from Serbia named ImBad. And so he leads off with the Tyranitar. I'm playing with my theme team, which is bounty hunters from Star Wars. And I actually had another battle with this on it with iDog, who's a good friend of mine. But the file got corrupt. It really sucks because it was a good battle. He ended up winning too. So, it's sad. I wanted to post it, but what are you gonna do? File corrupted. So, I feel bad. Anyways, I get a crit on the surf, which is pretty neat and pretty lucky, so I get to live and get rid of T-Tar, and then he brings in Scarm, and so I fire blast him away as well. So that's pretty sweet. I'm up 6-4, and I'm feeling good about it. He brings in Shuckle, so I go ahead and slack off, because I'm pretty sure I'm faster, and what's it going to do to me? Well, it's going to knock off my expert belt, which is kind of sucky. So now I'm just going to surf, because I know we'll get damage on it, and I wish I had the expert belt still. So he goes for a toxic now, which is alright. And so the sandstorm and the toxic can whittle me down quite a bit. I'm just going to go ahead and surf away and see what happens here. And he brings in a Jirachi. And so I'm not really sure what he's going to do here. I'm kind of thinking maybe he'll U-turn or try to set up a sub or something. So I'm just going to stay in, as you'll see, and he's going to Thunderbolt. Now he's going to just try to Fire Blast again, but he takes me out. So now I'm going to bring in Bounty Hunter number 2, which you guys are probably all familiar with. That's Boba Fett. And Boba Fett is, I run Adamant with max special defense, and it's just so good. Look at that. The Psychic did like nothing. So I just go ahead and Earthquake him, and that's going to KO the Jirachi. Yeah, so now I was going to bring in Lucario. So I'm just going to go ahead and stay in, not wanting it to set up, and maybe take a close combat. But he goes for Bullet Punch. And it being a stab and everything, it just really didn't even do all that much. It's just, you know, kind of useless unless it's Sizer. So he brings in a Heatran. I switch out to my special wall, and it's Bosk. And Bosk is my favorite bounty hunter of all time. But he predicts a switch in, I'm guessing, to something like a fire type to take the Fire Blast, or another Heatran, the Earth Powers, which is pretty cool. But I go and, yeah, so it's not going to do much to me, and now I'm going to Source Dance on the switch. And that's pretty cool. And so now I see Shuckle there, and I'm just going to try and Sword Dance again, thinking, hey, what's Shuckle gonna do? Really, it can't do much. But he encores me, and then immediately right there, facepalm. I'm like, oh my gosh, Fizzy, how do you forget about Encore? I've just been in such a slump, just mispredicting everywhere and losing all the time, and I was ready to retire, because I thought that Shuckle was gonna be the end of me. Because, let's see. So I switch in Zuckuss, and Zuckuss is going to take a Toxic and a buttload of Rocks damage. And now I'm just going to Bug Buzz because it's neutral and it's my most powerful attack. And it does a little bit, but he's going to knock off my Life Orb. Which is kind of nice, because now I don't have to take the Life Orb recoil. And I live all the poison and all that jazz. And so I'm just going to Bug Buzz again, just getting damage, and then he rests like a Shuckle would. So now I'm just like, oh my goodness sake, this is horrible. This is gonna be it. This stupid Shuckle. So I'm gonna send in Bosk now, because I know I can get a couple free Sword Stances up. So I Sword Stance, and he sleeps. And then I'm gonna Sword Dance again, because it's free, and you can't encore that, bitch. So there you go. I Sword Dance again, and he's still asleep, and now he's gonna wake up and try to encore me. But I'm gonna Aqua Jet, because that's what I do, son. So I Aqua Jet, and it does over half, as he wake ups and encores, and that's gonna be the end because I can just take it out. And the last thing he has is Heat Ran, and he knows that, so he's just gonna flee the battle. So it's a good game. I'm bad. Go check out Abra's Asylum. It's awesome. I'm awesome. Everybody's awesome. Peace.